Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the Thai Expat Daily Show. I'm your host, Kieran Mack, as always, and delighted you've been able to tune in yet again for another show. Now, before we do get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when the next podcast or show is uploaded onto the platform. Now, if you like listening to us on a podcast player, there's a link down below in the description that will take you to a vast array of podcast channels. And finally, if you want to support the show, the easiest way is just go down below, hit that join button and become a member. But now that's all done and dusted, let's jump into the top stories trending here in Thailand today. So let's start off with the daily road accident figures and report here in Thailand. Now, it's quite early today when I'm recording this, so we've only had 5 deaths on the road so far, with 946 people injured. It would be great if we kept it that way, but unfortunately, it won't stay that way. Now, on Saturday, we had 23 people die on the roads, with 1,975 people injured. And overall, since the 1st of January, we've had 6,755 people die on the roads here, with nearly 387,000 people injured. Now, you might ask, how does that break down a little bit more? Well, 75% are men, with 25% being women, and 81% of the road deaths are via motorcycles, while 19% are by car. So if you're out and about on the roads here in Thailand, as always, as I say, please take care and do stay safe. A pub in downtown Chonburi province is facing a 5-year closure after 157 customers tested positive for drug use. Early yesterday morning, 150 officials from the Provincial Administration Department and Narcotics Suppression Police raided the venue. No local police were involved to prevent any tip-off to the pub manager. PAT officials reported finding empty plastic bags with traces of white powder, suspected to be ecstasy or ketamine, scattered on the pub floor. About 500 customers were present during the raid, all subjected to urine tests. Of these, 68 men and 89 women tested positive for drug use, with 8 under the age of 20. The pub, which offered food, alcoholic drinks, and concerts, did not have an operating license. The manager was taken into custody for questioning. The provincial governor will be asked to close the pub for 5 years. An airplane experienced a malfunction when its landing gear failed to deploy while preparing to land at U-Tapao Airport in Rayong Province at 12:30 on June 15th. U-Tapao Airport contacted rescue units in Rayong Province, informing them of the incident involving a commercial aircraft. Ambulance and rescue teams were requested to be on standby at the site. Rescue teams with over 40 ambulance and vehicles from Rayong and Chonburi provinces were on standby in front of the Naval Air Division, prepared for any emergencies. Initial reports indicated the aircraft was an Airbus A319 traveling from Dubai, carrying 1 captain, 1 co-pilot and 7 crew members, totaling 9 people. The plane intended to land at U-Tapao Airport but encountered landing gear issues. The airport's air traffic control was notified to prepare for a ground situation, and rescue units were coordinated to be on standby. At 1:05, it was reported that the aircraft had safely landed on the runway at U-Tapao Airport. All crew members and passengers were safe, much to the relief of the officials. After all systems were checked, the plane took off for its original destination in the Philippines at 1:45 a.m. Earlier on May 22nd, a Singapore Airlines plane requested an emergency landing at Suvarnabhumi Airport due to turbulence, resulting in the death of 1 British passenger. Japanese manufacturers in Thailand have cut production to a single shift and stopped paying overtime, while over 10,000 imported Chinese electric vehicles remain unsold and idle at ports. Prachachat Business reports that the Thai car market is at its lowest in a decade. Both Japanese automakers and Chinese EV manufacturers are grappling with excess inventory, seeking storage in Lemchabang, Chonburi, and Rayong. An advisor to the automotive industry group of the Federation of Thai Industries confirmed a significant sales drop, with passenger cars down by 5% and pickup trucks nearly 50%. As EVs overtake internal combustion engines, factories are reducing production. Many dealerships face sales problems and closures, compounding storage issues. This year's production capacity in Thailand is estimated at 2 million units, split between export and domestic markets. However, Chinese EVs expected to reach 100,000 units are eroding ICE vehicles' production capacity. Dr. Vasu Vanich, former president of the Eastern Industrial Council, revealed that since Q2, many auto parts manufacturers have faced order reductions, leading to a 20 to 25% decrease in overall production compared to 2022. The decline is attributed to lower exports and the rise of Chinese EVs. Employees are seeing reduced overtime and working days, with companies saving on costs. Thousands of Chinese EVs are stored at Lem Chabang port as import orders slow. Natapum Po Arat, president of the Warehouse, Silo and Cold Storage Association, noted that many EV importers and manufacturers are renting large storage spaces equivalent to 200,000 square meters. Learning Muay Thai can be particularly beneficial for women, as demonstrated by one young Thai woman's recent experience. A Facebook user known as B and an intern at a hospital shared a harrowing story that has gained significant attention online. She was attacked by a male nurse assistant who tried to assault her by grabbing her by the neck and attempting to molest her in the hospital. She also posted a video of the incident. The 31-second video shows how she managed to escape the terrifying situation using her Muay Thai skills. The incident occurred around midnight during a shift change. Beforehand, she had gone to order food at a nearby restaurant where the perpetrator, who was consuming alcohol, offered to deliver her meal, claiming he was about to start his shift in the same building. Ms. B explained that the building she worked in was a woman's only facility where men were not allowed. The perpetrator passed through security unnoticed due to his familiarity with the staff. When the male nurse assistant grabbed her neck, she tried to claw at his face. When he didn't let go, she twisted his wrist, bit his hand, and used her knee to strike him, forcing him to release her. The incident happened outside the building while other nurses were attending to patients. Miss B credited her grandfather, who worked in the Muay Thai industry and taught her self-defense techniques from a young age, for her ability to fend off the attacker. She advised those working night shift to stay vigilant. Following the incident, the male nurse assistant faced consequences according to the hospital regulations, and Miss B has reported the case to the police. Two Korean tourists riding a motorcycle while live streaming their visit to Pattaya were hit by another motorcycle. The incident occurred at 2:20 a.m. on June 16th. Rescue teams and medical staff from Bangkok Hospital Pattaya arrived to find a grey Honda Wave 125 motorcycle overturned and damaged. Nearby, they found the driver, 32-year-old Mr. Narong, with a head injury. The other motorcycle, a grey Honda Click with a Bangkok registration plate, was also overturned and damaged. The driver was a Korean man, and his passenger, a friend of the same nationality, suffered a head injury. The rescue team provided first aid before urgently transporting them to the hospital. Witness Chai Wat reported that the Thai motorcyclist was driving at high speed, lost control, crossed the lane and collided with the foreign motorcyclist coming from the opposite direction, causing both motorcycles to be thrown in different directions. Police investigators found that the two Korean tourists were live streaming their sightseeing ride in Pattaya when the incident occurred. The live stream captured the moment the Thai motorcycle crossed the lane and collided with them. So as we conclude today's episode, I want to invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. This show isn't just about delivering news, it's about fostering a conversation. Your insights and perspective matter to me. So keep the dialogue alive, like this video, subscribe to our channel and share it with others. Your support means the world to us. I'm Kieran Mack. You've been tuning into the Thai Expat Daily Show. Until next time, take care and stay engaged.